Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to dangramza.com Market Studies for Monday, May 2nd. Well, what we have here in the S&P is what I call a neutral zone. If you're not familiar with these videos, we're looking at daily charts. Green line buy, red line means sell, those are active, and the dash line means that something happened prior. So what do we look for here? I look for a sideways to higher move. It has a bullish bias in a neutral zone structure is the way I would say it. What I call behavioral Japanese candles. Dollar difference from this sell down to that buy level is $3,950 a contract. In the NASDAQ market, we see something very similar in terms of structure. Neutral zone, bullish bias, difference between that buy to sell level in that market is $7,620 a contract. If we look at what's going on in the Dow, sideways move is what we're looking for. It does have a bullish bias. The buy to sell level in that market is $880 a contract. In the Russell, the small to mid cap stocks, again a kind of a neutral zone structure, looking for a sideways move in this market. Dollar difference from the buy to sell level in that market's $550 a contract. In the currencies, we can see here for the euro, a market that's been grinding away at it. Dollar difference here between the buy and sell level up here to that buy level is $712.50. So very interesting setup. Look for a sideways move. Over in the Swissy, it's in the same boat. Buy to sell level in that market's $862.50. And our friend Mr. Yen, dollar difference here on Friday, it traded below its sell level. Dollar difference there, $287.50. From this buy level to that sell level, it's $987.50. Again, just to give you a feel for what these numbers represent in terms of dollar value. Aussie dollar sell to buy level there, $360 a contract. It's bullish, but so far we haven't seen any buyers following through in that market. British pound's in the same boat, has a bullish bias, but we're not seeing confirmation from buyers. Buy to sell level in that market, $243.75. Over in the Canadian dollar, which took off on Friday. Don't look for the same size of move on Friday. Buy to sell level in that market, $310 a contract. Now, Bitcoin, a market that wants to go higher, but no buyers are showing up so far in that market. Weakness is expected in the 10-year notes. Buy to sell level in that market, $312.50. And what are we looking for? I'm looking for the possibility of it slowing down, which would mean yield would get stronger. Same thing for the 30-year bonds. Be cautious on the long side. Buy to sell level in that market, $500 a contract. Over in gold, a market that wants to go higher, but so far it's in a neutral zone trade as well. The dollar difference sell to buy level, $1,000 a contract. Silver, also a market that's locked in this sideways type environment. No real strong bias up or down, although I think the general bias would be for new highs in that market. The dollar difference here between the sell and buy level, $450 a contract. Over in our friend Mr. Copper, traded above its buy level. Dollar difference sell to buy level in that market is $2,000 a contract. Now from the dash line to that sell level, That's $2,500 a contract. Now let's move on and let's take a look at crude oil. Sideways to lower movement is what I'm looking for. It wants to go higher. It doesn't have fundamental support. Nat gas in the same boat. We have a lot of nat gas. Look for continued weakness. Feel the same way about soybeans. Be careful here. This is where we found buyers before. In corn, dollar difference here between the buy and sell level there, $300 a contract, and we're also at levels that buyers have come in. So be cautious on the short side. The sell to buy level in wheat is $400 a contract, and this implies a sideways move. Well, those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again on Monday. In the meantime, have a terrific weekend and take care.